So first up is the folding antenna mount, and I like this mount a lot. This is for all of you who actually have a hole in your bumper that you can mount stuff to. What's great about being able to fold down your antenna is that if you need to do work in the engine bay and the antenna is in the way, then you just have to pull this little lever here, and then this thing will fold down and get that out of the way for you so that you're not bumping or hitting it while you're doing some work. What's also great is if you're mounting your antenna on your roof and you want to be able to clear like parking garages or whatever, then you can fold the antenna down when you're not using it. Now both of these mounts are going to have these slotted holes, which is great if you already have an antenna that's wired up and the wire is routed to the inside of your vehicle. You don't have to redo all of that wiring just to be able to feed your antenna through these mounts. Now, starting over on the Jeep, you'll see that my bull bar here actually has this ledge that you can mount accessories to, lights or whatever it is that you want. So this makes this the perfect candidate to use the folding antenna mount. You'll also notice I already have an antenna that's routed to the inside of my vehicle. And the good thing about this mount is I don't have to undo any of this wiring. It'll fit seamlessly in because of these slotted holes. So let me show you how to install all of this. When positioning the mount, make sure that it folds in the direction you want the antenna to go. In my case, it'll fold sideways so it's out of the way when I'm doing work in the engine bay. Also make sure that the pin to unlock the mount is facing in a way that you have easy access to it and can slide it out easily. Now from the bottom, being careful not to drop any of the hardware, put on the flat washer followed by the locking washer and then the nylon lock nut. Tighten with a 19mm socket. To mount the antenna itself, we will need to remove the pivoting bolt using a 17mm wrench on one side and a 16mm socket on the other side. Slide the bolt off, then pull the pin to disengage the top part of the mount. As you take it apart, be careful not to lose the two plastic washers sandwiched in between. Now slide the antenna cord through the slot at the bottom half of the mount, then grab the top half and slide the cord through that as well. Now secure the antenna to the top part of the mount. To put it back together, I found the easiest way to line up the pivoting holes again is to first put the pin through one of the position holes, then slip the plastic washer back in between the two halves. Here I'm using a screwdriver to keep those plastic washers from falling. Once the holes are lined up, you can now slide the bolt back through, then on the other side, add the flat washer, locking washer, then the nylon lock nut. Tighten it up and that's it. And there you go. Antenna, and when I need to work on the vehicle, easy, out of the way.